Pulling up to let them out, and this man throws up in my car.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking together, cause we don't know how.
I hope the Pelicans won.
Who was even playing tonight?
She don't even know about you the Pelican. Well, the people that ain't out no Pelicans.
God damn, what you got in your thing? What is it?
Call them Pelicans. People named New Orleans Hornets.
Face the Pelicans.
My girl right here is so fly.
How fly is
She look like cotton candy, but ain't nothing sweet.
Ronaldo. It's so fly. He can eat a bowl of soup with a fork.
Get out.
2 hours later.
Alright. My girl right here is so fly. Come on, you gotta say it.
Y'all need to go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm like,
She can eat a banana with the banana. We in there.
oh my God.
She funny. She go.
We is drunk. Get my drink. You tried to. You can have the rest.
I'm Ubering right now enough for something to happen.
You can have it. You don't want it.
I don't want that. That's too strong. See you later.
Bye.
Lock the door. I had came out to Uber and then I had started Ubering and I had like just got an idea. Why not pull out my camera for you guys? Of course not record while I have people in my car, but like, you know, my little routine, what I do when I go Uber. It was popping today. It's a Friday, plus the game is going on. Well, it's over with by now. They left like a couple of minutes early because they didn't want to get stopped in like all that traffic and all the different stuff. So yeah, I'm about to go get this food and then I'm gonna finish Ubering. I'm probably gonna Uber tomorrow as well. I am gonna Uber tomorrow, but I'm gonna bring y'all with me too so y'all can see like a full day, because tomorrow's a full day. It's Saturday. I don't have to go to school or anything like that, so we'll just be Ubering it.
What's your name? What's your name? Excuse me. What's your name? 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 What's your
like show y'all how much I made. $200. So yeah, I don't know if I explained it to y'all. Basically, so when you get a ride from any of these areas, you're gonna get paid however much that ride is plus however much like that area that you're in. Okay, all right, so where you see the red at, like hot areas right now. So say if you get a ride from any of those areas, you're gonna get however much that ride costs plus whatever area you in, however much. Like say if you in this area right here and it's $13 and the ride is already $10 plus $13, you just made $23 right there off of one ride. So that's how that pretty much went for me tonight. The numbers were higher. They had something going on. I know yesterday they had the basketball game. I actually think there was another game tonight. That's what had to happen because something was going on at the Smoothie King Center. But yeah, it was popping earlier today. Like it was like $20 and all of that. Like I did one ride. One of my rides was like a short ride, like literally super short. And I got paid $30 off that ride. I like to Uber though when it's popping because I make more money like real quick. That's what's going on with this. I'm about to go to bed. I'm done for tonight. Wait a minute. I just showed y'all. Literally, I just showed y'all the prices on here. It's starting to like go up. Ooh, I wonder how the airport is doing. Okay, it's not too, I mean, but the airport rides, you gonna make like $25 to $35 off an airport run. So I mean, it's still not bad, but the rides are starting to come up. I'm never gonna go to sleep if I keep looking at this. This is what happened. I see stuff like this, I'm like, oh, I gotta go. Cause I'm telling y'all, it's really easy cash. Like y'all don't understand how quick y'all will make like a couple of $100. Like
Now what's that what to? Look at all the cash I blew. to Georgia, back to Atlanta. Funny how present turns past. I might fly Priscilla out just for better. So mesmerized by that ass. The way she moves it, I can tell that she loves me. Nigga can't help but to touch. Smack it round a bit, then sip on some bubbly. Hope I'm not doing too much. Strange little addictions pick up.
Hey guys, so it's later on in the week and I was editing this video and I just realized I didn't even show y'all how much money I made last week or anything. So this is how much I made last week. It was really 1,000. Let me show y'all. Okay, so I made this and I was Ubering Sunday, but the way that the schedule is for Uber, it's Monday through Sunday. So Monday at 4 a.m. to Sunday at 4 a.m. Like that's the week schedule. So I was Ubering Sunday past 4. So like what I made went for Monday, but technically I made $1,000. let me set y'all up differently. Okay, so you see, that's how much I made last week, plus the from Monday, the 154.54. I made that Monday, so technically it was $1,000 altogether. Let me tell y'all. Okay, so let me tell y'all how that went for me. I don't know about everybody else's, like who drives Uber, but I have these quests sent to me. I could select my quests for the week. So I had a quest last week for, I want to say it was 60 people. For if you get 60 people, you'll get an extra $130. Yeah, once you get to 60, when you make your 60 rides, I'll get an extra $130. So that was my goal for the weekend for this quest, and I had to do 60 rides, and after the 60 people I would get an extra $130. And then once you meet that mark, you could like just keep going. An extra 10 people would be an extra $35, like stuff like that. So I had that quest and that's what I was doing for the past weekend. And Sunday I was Ubering. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just Uber it out. I'm Ubering Sunday, right? It's getting late and I literally had like 4 people. I had 4 people left to do, and it was 2 a.m. Remind you, I have to 4 a.m. to finish this quest. So it's 2 and things started slowing down. So I kind of got nervous because it was going real fast and then it slowed down around 2 and I only had 4 people left. So I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So I turned on my Uber Eats. With the whole quest situation, Uber Eats and the rides, it all Uber Pool, whatever it is, it counts as a ride. So I turned on my Uber Eats because you can do more than one at a time. So I was like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn on Uber Eats so I can get more than one order, so that'll count as 2 or 3 or however many people it is. So boom, I get an order from Taco Bell. Boom, while I'm in the line, another order come through. So now I got 2 orders from Taco Bell. Nothing, cool. I get it. I'm a little bit impatient because I'm in this line like 30 minutes and I'm like, it's 2:30. I need to deliver this plus wait on 2 more rides. So I delivered it. I got another order from somewhere. Oh, I got an order from Melba's at like 3, it was 3:40. It was like 3:40 and I got an order from Melba's, right? Go to Melba's. As I'm riding to Melba's, I get another order in from We Dat Wings. Pick up the food from Melba's, drive to We Dat, get there, and We Dat is closed. Remind you, when I was on the way to Melba's, it was already 3:40. I have until 4 a.m. to finish this quest. So I goes to We Dat and We Dat's closed. Okay, so now I'm pissed off because why would you let somebody accept, like order some food if the place is closed? Like, you know how mad I was when I got there? I was so pissed off and I'm mad and I'm like, man, I literally only need 1 more person and it's already 3:50. Like, there's no way that I'm about to get another ride or order and make it in time before 4 a.m. because I less than 10 minutes. So then after I wound up having to cancel that order because I tried to call the person, but she wasn't answering the phone. I canceled it. I said why I had to cancel and stuff like that. So I'm driving towards, if you know the New Orleans area, I'm on Elysian Fields driving towards like the French Quarters, like kind of by the Bywaters area. I'm driving, I'm like, oh my gosh, please, like I just need a ride. I need a short ride. And I drove back there because normally, like, you know, people who live back there, they're not going far. Like they go in a couple of blocks over or something like that. People just don't like walking, which is I understand, because I've had so many people ride in my car and explain to me like I know I may seem lazy, but I've gotten robbed multiple times, and I'm like, oh, you don't gotta explain nothing to me, baby. It's cool. Like it's cool. Wherever you want to go, I don't care if you was going a second away, I'm still gonna take you. It's not an issue, I promise. Driving towards the French Quarters area on Elysian Fields. A ride comes in at 3:57. First of all, when I had to cancel the order, I looked down and I realized that the app started popping out of nowhere. Like it just started popping, and I realized, oh, because it's like about to be 4 o'clock in the morning, people need to go to the airport, like they're leaving, like, you feel me? It makes sense. The weekend is over, it's Monday morning now. People are leaving, going where they need to go. Okay, so of course it's popping. I get a ride. First of all, I kept getting rides that were going, I had to not cancel, but you can accept the ride or decline the ride. And if you decline the ride, it kind of affects your cancellation score. So I never really cancel rides. I always accept everything. But this time I canceled because, I declined it because I was trying to get something that was close, that would be before 4 a.m. I wound up getting a ride that was like 2 minutes away, and it was 3:57. So I accepted this ride. I'm driving to these people. They not far away. I'm like, okay, when they get in the ride, I saw like where they were going when they got in the car. They were drunk. First of all, let's talk about this situation. Because I drove around the French Quarters like that night. I was driving around the French Quarters because that's where I picked. No matter where I am, if I drive to the French Quarters, I get a ride. Like, if I even loop around, just wait and ride around, I get rides from the French Quarters. So the French Quarters was just packed not too long ago. So I'm riding around now and it's empty. Nobody's out. All of a sudden, when I accepted that ride at 3:57 and I get there, all these people are coming out this club, and I'm like, where were y'all at? Because I passed this street by this club and it looked at closed over here. So yeah, but anyways, they got in my car. It was this couple, a man and a woman. The woman, she was like drunk, like, but she wasn't like sloppy drunk. She was just like that sleepy drunk. So she like basically just passed out in the back seat and went to sleep. The guy, he was just chilling, really, he was falling asleep too. So I was like, boom, okay, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to get the address. I saw their address. They were literally going around the corner from where they were. So when they got in the car, I tried to like swipe it over like I dropped them off already. Even though I'm still gonna drop them off, I put it like I dropped them off so that way the ride, it could be done before 4 a.m. So when I tried to like swipe over, they was like, are you sure you wanna cancel or something, like they said it like that. I'm like, cancel? So I just stopped it, like, you know, I just continued with the ride, and I'm like, fuck. I stayed out all night long. I was driving for like, I don't know how long I was driving, but I had like, okay, so Uber do this thing to where they let you drive either at 11 or 12 hours at a time, like all together. But if you take breaks in between those hours, you can still like drive for a long time. So just make sure you're taking breaks in between, because if you do it like straight and you get to that last hour, they're gonna make you take like an 11, 12 hour like break. Like you can't Uber again until 11 or 12 hours later. So I was like, oh dang, I only had like an hour left of them letting me know that. So that's how long I was Uber, and I'm like, I've been out all fucking day. and get down to the last person, like, you know. So they wind up getting dropped off at like 4:02, and I'm like, man. So then I looked down and I realized they still gave me the $130 because I accepted the ride before 4 a.m. So yeah, I met my goal with my quest and stuff like that. Then afterwards, I wound up accepting an airport ride. So yeah, that was like my week with Ubering. My weekend, really, that's what I recorded my weekend. But last week altogether, I made $1,000 with Uber. So I can't speak for other places, but I can speak for New Orleans, and I'm saying, like, if you have a car and you're interested in Ubering, I think you should go for it. I mean, unless like you have like issue with people being in your car and stuff like that, then okay. Because a lot of people ask me, they'd be like, girl, how do you do it? You don't be scared? And I'm like, no. I mean, I really don't. Nobody bothers me. Nobody really bothers me at all. Like, I set an environment in my car to where people feel safe. I keep it nice and cozy. I keep it clean. I play nice music. Like, you're gonna enjoy riding in my car. I don't bother anybody. When people get in, I speak, I'm very polite. After that, I'm quiet. If they wanna talk, then okay, we can talk. If they don't wanna talk, I just don't talk, and we just vibe out to the music. Like, I just have it set up really nice, and people who get in my car, they just respect me because, I don't know, like, I'm not gonna say that I don't know, but that's what I get. Except one time, I had this one time, oh my goodness, let me tell y'all about this since we talking about Uber. This actually happened like 2 weeks ago, and I feel like my riders jinx me because they always ask me like, have you ever had a crazy story? Have you ever had a crazy story? Well, let me tell you about this crazy story. So, I'm not in the French Quarters, I'm like around Canal Street, you know where the Roosevelt Hotel is. So I'm turning the corner and I get a ding to pick up someone from the Roosevelt Hotel. The guy calls me and I answer the phone and I'm looking at him, so I'm realizing it's him. I'm like, oh, I'm right here, I'm pulling up, I'm coming. So I pulls up to the hotel and he came to the window and they had this girl by the trash can. I didn't see her throw up or anything like that, but I assumed that's what she was over there doing. So he was talking to me and you could tell he was like kind of drunk or whatever like this, but he was like very polite and nice and stuff like that. Like, he didn't seem, you know, it didn't seem like anything was harmful or anything like that, which is nothing like that happened or nothing like that. But he was like, I'm so sorry, I'm trying to figure out what we're doing and stuff like that. So she's gonna be out here, I'm gonna go back up and get the rest of my friends and then we're gonna come back down. Yeah, it's cool, yeah, I'll sit here and I'll wait. I'm not tripping on the wait because with Uber, if you're waiting on them, like, it charges them. Like, so I wasn't tripping. Like, I'm just here doing my job. Like, okay, if I have to wait on you, I'll wait on you because at the end of the day, I'm still getting paid. So he went upstairs. Then the girl wound up getting in the car. So I, like, you know, swiped over because I'm not that person. Like, I'm not about to let people be sitting in my car and I'm just still sitting here waiting. Nope, I'm gonna swipe over. So I swiped over. Tell me why this girl got out the car again. I was like, so she got out the car. Now at this point, I'm waiting on them. I don't feel like I was waiting that long. I had to be waiting at least like 5 minutes. Yeah, I waited like 5 minutes. So then he comes back downstairs and he was like, oh my goodness, thank you so much for waiting. You're super, super nice. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing with her. Tell you what, I'm gonna give you $20. I'm gonna give you a $20 tip just for being so nice and waiting on us and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, cool. Which, by the way, I don't really feel like I was waiting on him that long. I don't know if it's because he was intoxicated. He felt like he was taking forever, but he really was not taking that long. I was waiting like 5 minutes, you know, and they were only going around the corner, y'all. They was going from one hotel, the Roosevelt, to what's that hotel on Loyola, the Hyatt. They were going right there to the Hyatt. That's like, this was the ride. So yeah, everybody wind up getting in the car. They was like, okay, we good. Okay, cool. He was like, can you blast the music? Okay, cool. That's the way I ride anyway, blasting the music. So we listening to the music. We get there, the windows were rolled down. I stopped the car, I'm pulling up to let them out, and this man throws up in my car. Like, he's sitting in the front seat, like on my passenger side, because it was full in the back. He throws up, and I'm driving, and I see this man out of my peripheral. This man just threw up, and I'm like, he just threw up in my car. So he threw up and looked at me, but I didn't look at him because, you know, it was awkward. I didn't know what to do. I'm like still in shock, like this man really just threw up in my car. So he threw up and looked at me, saw that I wasn't looking, took his hand and like pushed the throw up like out of the window. So after I saw him do that, he just like, remember I told you I stopped the car. Everybody just jumped out the car, and the girl like went to him. Grum's like, oh, she didn't see, just keep walking, just keep walking. I looked at my door like I'm still in shock because this man just like threw up all in my door, and then he pushed it out. So now throw up is like inside my window where I rolled it up, throw up is in there. So I'm automatically pissed off at this point because I feel like you played me, sir. Like, I really did. I was nice to you. I thought you were being nice to me. And on top of that, y'all, he did not give me my $20.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me?
Like, he did not give me my, like, you could have at least gave me my $20. So I pulls off. Of course, I gave him a 1 star. Yes, for the people who do not know, you can rate the customer. I pulls over, and luckily I had like alcohol wipes, Lysol, all this stuff. So I'm cleaning out the car of the throw up. I'm pissed off. So I stopped what I'm doing and I reported it to Uber, and woke up, I had an extra $80 in my Uber account. So yeah, that was like one of the, like, that was the worst thing that has ever happened while I was Ubering. I don't know, I like most of my rides. It's fun. I meet a lot of people. We have a lot of interesting conversations. Some people just be really wanting somebody to talk to, and it makes me feel good that they feel like they could get whatever they need off their chest or whatever. Like, I'm a good listener. And I hear some crazy stories, y'all, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you guys next time. Thank you guys for all the love and the support. Most of you guys are my friends, so I really want to say thank you to you guys. It really warms my heart when I see y'all and y'all be talking about my videos. Like, thank you so much for supporting me. I really, really appreciate all of y'all so much. So see you guys in my next one.